Cancer, welcome to your reading. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for the day and a message from your higher self tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, so you got the Two of Cups and the Lover's card. This right here is the synchronicity you're looking for. This is exactly what Spirit wants you to focus on, being around your kindred spirit. So right now your higher self is telling you what you seek is seeking you. You are seeking someone who is kind, generous, also someone who's fun, exciting, joyful, blissful, passionate, someone who knows how to have a good time, someone who loves you and sees galaxies in your eyes. You're not asking for much. This is your birthright, and your angels and guides are going to bring this person to you. Now, all you have to do is manifest this person by becoming them. You always manifest who you are in life. That is the most important part. Remember, your angels and guides, they want to see you happy, but everything happens through divine timing. Now, divine timing really means when you and this person both go through your own experiences and then the right time to bring it together so you could learn off each other, teach each other stuff, right? So, for example, imagine if you have only been in one relationship and imagine this other person's been in 3 or 4 relationships. Now they kind of have a feeling of what they know, what they want and what they don't want, but because you were only saying one relationship, you only got to experience so much. So imagine right now your angels and guides are like, listen, I know you may feel like your past relationship was a waste of time, but it wasn't. It was just so you know, you could see what's out there, you could see what you want and what you don't want. You know, what would you do the same, what would you do different, what did you like, what did you not? And now that you are ready, they'll bring you together. So right now, divine timing is where it's at. The source is saying that this is going to happen sooner rather than later. Now, very interesting because you also do have the 10 of Wands and you have the 5 of Swords. And this right here is a energy blockage. This is some resistance here that has to get cleared. And your angels are telling you that there's something here that's not sustainable. So during this time frame, you got to unlearn and relearn. And that is really which is change, which is the process of unlearning and relearning. And there's something here that you have to let go of because something hasn't been working, but you're trying to make it work. And when you're trying to make something work, you're trying to force reality where you got to take possession. So for example, imagine you have a family member, you keep trying to help them, you keep trying to guide them, show them what to do, but they're not listening. But you love them so much that you keep trying to, tell them what to do. Like, for example, imagine you have a family member who drinks too much and you're like, you should really stop drinking. There's something else we could do. We can go for a walk, we can exercise, and they're not listening. It's because they're not ready. So you're trying to force it. Now, this could be, work related, this could be love related, this could be family related, but you can't force reality, right? You have to take possession. And sometimes you got to love from far. I have family members myself that I try to help, but they are not listening, right? So at that point, I can't try to force them to, tap into a high vibration. I have to love them from far, let them, learn themselves, unlearn and relearn, and go from there. Now, very interesting because you have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. And this is right here, Spirit telling you that there are multiple offerings. Multiple offerings coming your way very soon here. These multiple offerings have things to do with love, money, health, like just a bunch of opportunities and synchronicities, right? Your angels want you to focus on that. And right now, your higher self is definitely telling you that your personality will create this personal reality. So how you think and how you feel will determine how soon these offerings come. Because when you have brain and heart coherence, that magnetic energy, which peer-reviewed science, quantum physics, quantum entanglement has proven works like a charm, law of attraction, that's all that matters. So really it all comes down to feelings, right? When you feel something, that's the language of the universe. And in order to feel something, you have to think it. In order to think it, you have to have a thought, an idea. That's why new thoughts, new ideas are so, so important because they open up so many doors for you and multiple offerings will present themselves. Now you got the Fool and the Empress, and this is Source telling you that you went through a lot of adversity to get introduced to who you truly are, and this is very, very important. You've had your ups and downs, and now, like a phoenix rising out the ashes, you've learned what to do and what not to do. And this is so important because your future, which is created by what you do today, depends on this. And right now, your higher self is telling you that it is so important for you to be understanding that the thoughts that you have today will shape your reality tomorrow. So it all starts today. A lot of times we'll tell ourselves something like, I will start the gym membership next month, or I will call my friends and family, when I have time, or whatever the case is. But you got to understand the time is now, right? Whenever we put something off, that procrastination, hesitation, stagnation leads to resistance, and it doesn't feel good. Like, for example, there was tax season. A lot of people may have just, said, oh, I don't want to deal with the stress. But once you go through it, once it's over, you're so happy, right? You're like, oh, thank God it was over. It wasn't as bad as I thought. And that's what Source is telling you right now. You went through a lot of ups and downs. You got a lot of adversity. You have a lot of good karma for that now. And now it's time to reap the benefits. So don't fear anything other than fearing something itself, right? Fear is an illusion, but fear is the only threat. Take the leap of faith, start that business, date that person, ask that person out, take that leap of faith. Now, very interesting, because you got the High Priestess and Justice, and this is definitely who you truly are. Someone who doesn't take no for an answer, someone who understands how the law of attraction works, and someone who uses their mystical energy, spiritual energy, quantum energy. And right now, Source is telling you this right here is how you become magnetic, and this right here is how you never worry again, which is like, again, worrying is like a debt you don't owe, and you don't need to do this. You are powerful, you're magnetic, you're strong. Use this energy to fuel you, and that's when you start tapping into that fifth dimension energy, right? If you want to be someone who is on purpose, someone whose life is effortless, and someone who knows exactly what they're looking for, all you got to remember is this, right? You are a spiritual being in a car, in a vehicle. This is your vessel. It has a genetic cap of 120 years. Why am I telling you this? You are not your body. You are not your things. You are not your bills. You are a soul. Soul is a light ray. This light ray has been reincarnated thousands of times. I know how crazy this sounds, but it's the God's honest truth, right? And you have a lot of data, knowledge, confidence. All you have to do is be your genuine, authentic self. In order to do so, you have to use your creativity and imagination. This is how you tap into the fifth dimension. This is how you manifest, right? You don't manifest by forcing something to happen. You manifest by letting go. When meditation comes, just stop thinking and then visualize yourself getting what you want. So imagine this. Imagine I wanted a blue donut, right? Just try to be funny. What I would do is I would just stop thinking for a sec. Breathe in, breathe out. Just get to neutral baseline. Think of nothing. And at that point, visualize myself eating a blue donut, feeling, tastes so sweet. Wow, so yummy. And then thinking of something else, not constantly thinking of it. This right here is how you no longer are wishing, wanting, hoping, needing. None of this resistance. All of this goes out the window. All of this lack, which is not created thought of abundance, is gone. Now you turn your setbacks into comebacks. And that is what it's about. Setbacks into comebacks. And right now, Source is telling you that you are someone that when you are tapped in, when you're aligned, when you're not taking no for an answer, you are extremely powerful, extremely magnetic, and everything will come to you rather than you looking for it. So right now, the only focus that you should put your attention to is where you want your power going. Like, for example, the only thing that matters is you being in alignment with what it is your goal is, mind, body, and soul, and it will manifest immediately. That's the best part about energy. All right, now let's tap into your affirmation for today. Write your affirmation in the comment section and let Spirit know you are ready to quantum entangle with abundance. Your affirmation for today is there are infinite resources available to me. This is a beautiful one. This is you saying, Spirit, I know you're going to take care of the who, what, when, where, how, and I will take care of the blueprint. There are infinite resources available to me. Write this down in the comment section. This is you saying, I understand that you are going to, for example, say if you want to start a business, bring out the networking, help me get the loan, help me meet someone that will mentor and guide me, and I will come up with the idea of what type of business I want. For example, I want to sell pet supplements. Write this down in the comment section. There are infinite resources available to me, and let Spirit know you are ready to take that leap for that higher outcome. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. All right, your spirit guides say, pucker up, buttercup. Tell me they got the best sense of humor. So right now, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Kindness, right? Giving a compliment to someone, holding the door open for someone, being your genuine, authentic self. This is right here is a gift that you need to deliver. For example, you go to work, your coworker's wearing a beautiful yellow dress. You think to yourself, wow, so beautiful. Walk over to her and be like, that dress makes you look great. Amazing, kudos, carry on. Let her know. She'll go home, she'll feel good. She'll be nice to her kids, nice to her spouse, right? Everyone's vibing, all because you just took 3 seconds and told her you look great in that dress. Kudos to you, right? So share your gift, give these compliments, be kind to others, and like a boomerang, it comes back tenfold. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.